The Crunch return home tonight to take on the Utica Comets in a Galaxy Cup Series matchup after a 4-game road trip for the Crunch. Syracuse during that road trip went 3-0-0-1. Very solid 4 games for the Crunch, which catapulted them back into a tie for the final playoff spot in the North Division. Crunch most recently playing on Wednesday night in Binghamton against the Binghamton Devils, and Syracuse collecting the first shutout win of the year. They get a 1-0 victory. 33 saves for goaltender Scott Wedgwood in the win for the Crunch. And Daniel Walcott provided the only offense. It came 13 seconds into the game, the fastest goal the Crunch have scored to start a game this year. It was a turnover by the Devils and kind of went in off the leg of Daniel Walcott, but boy, would the Crunch take it, and they carried that to a 1-0 win. A commitment to defense was the tone before the game on Wednesday, and that certainly carried throughout the night. And they look to continue that here tonight and in what is a very important weekend for the Crunch.
It's always a tough matchup. They have scoring depth. When you look at the scoring list, I think they have 5 guys in the top 20. They have Rafferty on defense, Boucher, Goldobin. So they're a very dynamic team. I know they're missing guys as well, but they're still a good team. So it's going to be for us to stick to our plan and execute it the best way we can.
You know, it was good. It was good that we were able to play a full 60 minutes on defense, and you know, we had chances too. Their goalie played great, but our forwards were making plays and getting chances. But you know, I think that's just good for us to you know, see that we can play that kind of defense, and I think that's just something we need to keep doing throughout the rest of the year here.
It is Syracuse and Utica for the 7th time this year. The Comets enter play in 2nd place in the North Division. They've won a couple in a row, including a win against the Crunch at a shootout last weekend in Utica. 5-4 win for the Comets. That was the only setback for the Crunch during their road trip. They'll see if the Crunch can get back in the positive direction against the Comets tonight. Utica so far this season series has 4 wins to the Crunch's 2 through the first 6 of this 12-game season series. So a lot of matchups still to go between the Crunch and the Comets, and it all starts tonight here in Syracuse. The Crunch will be wearing specialty Team USA-inspired jerseys throughout the course of the night. If you can't join us for what is a special night tonight, you can catch all the action on ESPN Radio and AHL TV. Countdown to Crunch time begins at 6:45. Puck drop at 7 as the Crunch and the Comets play for the 7th time this year tonight on Miracle on Ice Night in Syracuse.